What's going on, plugins? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about Chet Holmgren and how his game will translate to the NBA. Before we get into this video, make sure you drop a like, and if you're new here, sub to the channel and become a part of the family. Now let's get into the video. Chet Holmgren was drafted by OKC with the 2nd overall pick in the 2022 NBA draft. We all knew he was a lock to be a top 3 pick no matter what. Chet Holmgren is one of the most unique prospects we ever seen who could potentially turn into a generational talent. He's a unicorn type of player who can do it all. Standing at 7 feet tall with a 7'6" wingspan, it doesn't take much in terms of dribbling or jumping for Chet Holmgren to be able to do whatever he wants on offense and defense. Even though he's a center, he has skills like a guard. He can bring the ball up, has great ball handling skills, mid-range game, can shoot the 3 ball, and he's an elite shot blocker. But it's one thing that's stopping fans from believing in his talent, and NBA teams wondering if his talent will translate to the NBA is his weight and lack of strength. He has a very small frame, being 7 feet tall. I'm going to give my honest opinion on this. I think people are overreacting just a little bit. Every time I get on social media, there are people making jokes like he needs to gain weight and put on muscle, and all these things are true, but people are overreacting about this. Chet is only 20 years old. He hasn't fully grown into his body, and people are acting like it's easy for a guy who's 7 feet tall to gain weight. Trying to put muscle on a frame that big is not easy at all, and he probably has a high metabolism, so that could stop him from gaining weight. People need to give him a few years so he can grow into his body. When Giannis first came into the league, he was skinny. He didn't come into the league looking like he does right now, but I will say this, Giannis was bigger than Chet Holmgren during his rookie year. The point I'm trying to make is we need to give Chet Holmgren a few years in the league to gain weight like we did with Giannis. We can't assume that he's going to be skinny like this his entire career. He could end up having a transformation like Giannis. We just have to wait and see. NBA fans didn't think Giannis was going to get that big. Like, nobody expected him to gain all that muscle, if we're being honest, plugins. I guarantee Chet Holmgren's in the weight room all the time putting in work. Even though he doesn't post himself in the weight room for social media, he's still putting in work. And now that he's in the NBA, he can hire a top personal trainer to make sure he's doing the right workouts and a chef to make sure he's eating enough calories. So now that he's in the NBA and he has millions, he will be able to get some of the best trainers and chefs in the world. So everyone's saying that he's overrated, needs to chill and see how he develops by year 3 or year 4. I'm staying hopeful that he will get stronger throughout his NBA career, but if he stays the same as he is right now, I don't think it's going to matter that much. He will have a solid NBA career if he stays the same weight. The only way I see him being a bust if he has a bunch of injuries because of his small frame, but if he stays healthy, he's going to be fine. A player like KD didn't gain any weight throughout his NBA career, but then again, Chet Holmgren is not as skilled as KD, but y'all get my point. I just feel like people are overreacting, especially when he hasn't played a full season in the NBA yet. Now, if he gets pushed around on the court in his rookie season, then we can say that Chet Holmgren needs to get in the weight room or he's overrated. But until then, everyone needs to pump the brakes and let's see how he does against NBA competition. Now let's talk about how his game will translate to the NBA. Chet Holmgren played his freshman year at Gonzaga. He averaged 14.1 points, 9.9 rebounds, and 60% from the field, which was ranked 12th in the NCAA. He also shot 39% from 3, and honestly, that's pretty good for a center. He's not a sniper from 3, but if you leave him open, he will knock down shots. And him being 7 feet tall, that's a scary sight for defenders. He's going to be a nightmare to guard if he's knocking down the 3 ball at a high percentage. He will be a solid 3-point shooter in the NBA. He's good in catch and shoot situations, and at times can create his own shot. He's very good in transition, and if you're sleeping on defense, he will pull up from anywhere on the court when he's bringing the ball up. He's good at coming off screens and getting open for easy jump shots. Chet Holmgren is one of the best finishers in college. His shooting percentage around the rim was around 80%. He can finish through contact as well. He has a soft touch around the rim and finishing from all angles around the court. He's a lob threat at any time. You can just throw it up and he's going to go get it. One of his biggest strengths is being able to handle the ball like a guard. This will translate well to the NBA because in today's NBA, most centers have good ball handling skills. He has a good mid-range game. He has elite footwork. He can hit fadeaway shots with ease. I've seen a few games in college where he would be shooting one-leg fadeaways like dirt. He doesn't have a quick release, but since he's so tall, he has a high release point, and that makes it easy for him to shoot over defenders. He loves using the spin move around the rim. Since his footwork is so elite, I think he will be able to pull this move off a lot in the NBA. Overall, Chet Holmgren has a deep offensive bag. Now let's talk about how he will translate to the NBA on defense. In college, he's one of the best shot blockers with 3.7 blocks per game, which ranked 4th in the country. He has a 7'6" wingspan, so having a crazy wingspan like that will help him in the NBA. He will be one of the best shot blockers in the NBA during his rookie season. He has great timing and feel to block shots, something a coach can teach. Y'all feel what I'm saying, plugins? However, he may get bullied in the post by bigger centers because of his small frame, but I still believe he'll be an elite defender and rank in the top 10 for blocks per game during his rookie season. Also, he did very well playing defense against guards on the perimeter in college. I'm not saying he'll be a lockdown defender guarding point guards and shooting guards in the NBA, but if you leave him on an island, he will hold his own because he has great mobility and length to play good defense against guards in the NBA. But overall, if he wants to be an elite defender one day, he has to put on some weight. OKC will put Chet Holmgren in the right position to be successful. I don't see him playing center in the NBA. He should be a power forward or a small forward. He's not big enough right now to play center. And I doubt they will have him matching up one-on-one against dominant centers in the NBA all year during his rookie season. They're going to have to move him to different positions depending on who they're playing. If I was OKC, I wouldn't play him at center. But what do y'all think, plugins? Should OKC play Chet Holmgren at center? Drop y'all opinions in the comments. Also, do y'all think he's overrated? Let me know in the comments. I'm not going to say he's overrated till I see how he performs in the NBA. OKC has a nice core they're building around Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who's the star of the team, so Chet Holmgren doesn't have to come in and be a superstar. He won't have the pressure of putting the team on his back his rookie year because OKC already has a solid team when you look at their roster. Chet Holmgren's offensive game might not translate right away, but he will bring OKC good defense. He might end up being the best defender on the team because of his shot blocking ability. If he can get his offense going, he will have a solid rookie season and maybe win Rookie of the Year. What do y'all think, plugins? Do you think Chet Holmgren can win Rookie of the Year? I think he has a fair chance. Drop in the comments if you think he can win Rookie of the Year or not. That's it for this video, plugins. If y'all made this far, make sure y'all drop a like on the video and sub to the channel. Do y'all think Chet Holmgren's weight will be a problem in the NBA? And do y'all think he'll be a star or bust in the NBA? Drop y'all opinions in the comments. Make sure y'all turn on post notifications. I'm dropping bangers all summer, so don't miss out. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in the next video. Till next time.